What's up, y'all? Ryan here with South Texas Home Builders with Chad, owner of Mcnatt Heating and Cooling. I'm gonna talk to you guys about our job site climatizing that we're doing here. So Chad, we've been getting with him on some problems we're having as far as humidity issues when we're building homes and trying to get these houses dry. So we had Chad get this system put together for us.
So we came up with, we got a 5-ton package unit here, and we're just dumping one return into one side of the house, and we're adding a supply to the other side to make it circulate. We got a filtration system out here with the 2-inch filter, and the builder's trying to change that to keep the house clean.
Yeah, so a lot of times it's super hot and humid when we're building these houses, and so if we're using, any kind of hardwood stuff like that, a lot of times it needs to get climatized before we can put it in. So this allows us to get climatized before we have final AC units running. And as much dust as we have accumulated in the house during construction, it's a lot better to go through this unit than through our permanent unit, for the homeowners.
And also we're pulling all the moisture out of the house prior to AC coming in, cabinets. We're kind of shrinking all the moisture out, especially here in South Texas. August, moisture content's super high, so It's just helping the house be a healthier house.
We'll go check it out inside. So when we're setting these systems up, we have to think about where we're gonna put the supply and where we're gonna put the return so that air moves through the house. So on this one, we did it through windows. We have 2 single hung windows. So on this side of the house, we have supply, this one the return, so that air can work through the house and get sucked back in there. So we got the supply in this room.
So when Ryan and I were talking about developing this or coming up with this, a lot of people in Florida are doing it. We just had these boxes made so that we could put these returning supplies in these windows. So this right here is the supply, and we're just feeding air. We're keeping this door open, and it's gonna circulate around and be pulled in across the house. All right, so on this side of the house, we got our return, and we're doing a little pre-filter here. This will catch, this is a hog hair filter, and so it's gonna catch some of the larger dust before we get to the smaller dust. We got inside here, we just got a little chicken wire and a thermostat, and it's able to circulate that air across the house.
Yeah, so that's where it'll read what our temperature is. So it'll be colder on that side of the house than this side, but this is where it's gonna tell that unit to start or stop over here. In certain phases of construction, like in one day, we've seen this filter get totally clogged up. So we have to really do a good job of keeping up with it on our end. So we got that filter here, one more at the unit. Obviously we have our extra filters here, so we got to keep up with that while we're building.
Keeping the moisture down is going to keep the dust down. So when the client goes to move in, you're not going to have that dust and stuff sitting on top of the cabinets like some of the